Yeah, I mean they scored a run right there in the top of the first and kind of got the crowd into it. And the most important thing when you're playing on someone else's home court in front of their fans is you've got to be able to take their fans out of the game and being able to score a run right away and even that up. And again, they got some momentum back and they manufactured another run in the second inning. And when we took the lead, when we got the 5 runs and we did it all with 2 outs, it obviously took a lot out of them. But it also takes them out of their game a little bit. Purdue is so good at running and bunting and putting pressure on teams, and when you're behind, it's hard to do that because you can't make outs on the bases when you're losing. So we kind of got when we got that lead, we took them out of their game a little bit, and obviously Ryan kept them off the base pass. He did a great job of not walking anybody. I think he hit 2 guys and walked 1, so gave a couple free bases, and they scattered some hits. But Ryan Boers was outstanding and gave us exactly what we dreamed that he would give us.
Last night, you talked a little bit about this your 3rd straight regional, a 4th, I'm sorry. Yeah, exactly, right? But, you look at you guys, the guys in your uniforms, they don't fill them out the way the guys doing these 2 teams that you've played so far. What is it about what you guys are doing on a daily basis to get to where you are right now?
We've got good baseball players. We've got a roster full of 34 baseball players and guys that play hard and believe in what we're doing, and they're experienced. You saw our guy. Jimmy Ryder looks like Obie Taylor. He does. He's 5'9", 165 pounds, and he's the all-time hit leader in our conference. He's the best shortstop I've seen all year, and I know there's good shortstops here, but I wouldn't trade him for anybody in the country. He's that good. He'll be a Gold Glove winner in college baseball this year with the Rollins Gold Glove. He's that good. But when you look at him, he looks like the bat boy, and it's just the way it is. He's just a great player, and all of our guys, they're great kids. They do well in the classroom. They work hard, and they've got experience too. And I think that's a dangerous thing right now. Our guys are confident with experience, and they're good baseball players.
How does it feel heading into tomorrow, knowing that whoever you play, you've already beaten?
It feels good. Certainly, this is the most important game of the regional, the game that we just won, just because now you can sit back and now we're hoping for a 21-inning game tomorrow out of Purdue in Kentucky. But like David said, we're even with Purdue as far as after Purdue plays tomorrow. Actually, we'll still play more innings than Purdue. So that is the key. It's going to be interesting to watch that game tomorrow. It's going to be a great matchup. Purdue's going to be ready to play. And Kentucky certainly, I think Kentucky showed a lot of what they're made out of today by playing so well after that heartbreaker last night. I know that had to be hard to lose. Certainly it was great to win, but it had to be hard to lose. So them coming back and playing so well today, we're going to play a good opponent tomorrow night, no matter who that is. And the pitching's, we're in better shape pitching-wise. We've got Tyler Scalina waiting there. He's got 10 wins for us. He was an all-conference pitcher. So we are sitting pretty good with pitching, and we feel like the guys that threw last night can give us a little bit more. They were off the shelf today, but we're going to put them back up on the card tomorrow and hopefully get a little bit out of them if we need it.
A lot has been made of your experience, Coach, with these guys, but maybe that hasn't been talked yet as this is the exact same scenario they were in last year. Unfinished business, lessons learned from what you went through last year? Yeah,
that's what we talked about in the team huddle out in left field is, be happy with the win, but we're not done yet. And, we were in this spot last year, and we won in dramatic fashion at Texas in front of 12,000 people. And we were giddy last year, to be honest with you. Our kids didn't know what to do with ourselves. So this year it's a little bit more professional approach. We're happy with the win. We're satisfied with the way that we played, but we're not satisfied because we're not done with what our job is, and that's to come in and win this regional. Just to be happy to be here, we're past that point. We've won 4. We've been here 4 in a row, and 5 out of the last 6. Being happy to be here is past. So we're trying to get to the super regional. That's our goal. When it started the season, we talk about Omaha, but you got to get to the super regional first. You get to super regional, you got to win 2 out of 3. Anything can happen, and that's been our goal. Get there and let's see what happens. So we've got to win one more game, and our kids, I think, are pretty focused on doing that.